think they like me. Better yet, I know. Nice camera action when I walk through the door. Who I think they like. So we're going to start with the office. Everything you see right now that's open is going to be glass. So there's going to be a lot of glass on the front of this. This right here is going to be a big glass window. We'll walk in here. When you come in, right here to the right will be a bar area that will have a ice maker and fridge and all of that. This is going to be our fireplace, obviously. It'll have a big spade that's backlit on it with all of the furniture here for everybody. Back here is going to be a conference room. So there'll be all glass right here, and this is going to be a conference room that you can sit in and look out over the stud turnout. So just to kind of give you an idea, this is connected to the stud barn, but there'll be stud turnouts all right here. So whenever you're sitting in this conference room, you'll be able to watch studs buck and play and be outside. All of this will be stone fireplace. Fred, come here. Fred, come here. And then these are all just offices right here. So obviously each of us will have our own office finally. We've all been sharing offices for years, so we've gotten to feel the love. So I think everybody's really looking forward to having their own space. All of these are offices. This is the only different room here. This is a social media room, so it's kind of set up like our conference room. It's going to be big in here where everybody that's on our social media team will be able to be in one room so that they can kind of collaborate throughout the day. So I think this is going to be a really cool space, place to store and lock up all of our equipment. But very excited for this, where all of the team that works on social media can collaborate together. So now we'll go out here to the back, maybe. So this is our stud barn here. What we're standing in right now is going to be kind of the area where we show studs. It's going to be all rock right here whenever you come in. So these walls will be covered in rock. The stud barn is going to be heated and air conditioned so that we can keep it climate controlled to keep the studs comfortable while they're in here. There's going to be a total of 16 stalls. So we'll walk you over here and kind of show you an idea of what the stalls are going to look like. They're obviously in progress right now. But each of the stalls, or I shouldn't say each of them, most of the stalls will have bars right here so that the studs can see and interact with each other. All of the stalls have a window outside, so there'll be glass doors that slide up and down, glass garage doors here, so that the horses can see out every day, which I think is really important just to keeping these studs happy. Like I said, they'll be able to see each other on all of these except for the end stalls. All of the stalls, everybody always asks about the flooring. In these particular stalls, we made them concrete floors, but we will cover those with mats and then obviously shavings on top of that. The stall fronts will all be rock, so we'll do an update video here in a couple weeks to show how we build out all the stalls. You can kind of see up here, they're starting to get everything put into place for the air conditioning units. We're not so worried about keeping the barn warm, although we will be able to. It's more about keeping the barn cool in the summer for the studs. When we have horses like Woody and older studs down here, it's just really important to keep them as cool as possible. So the other side is exactly like this side. So back here, both of these are wash racks. So each side will have its own wash rack. And then these two little areas over here, one side is just going to be storage where we can store meds or anything needed in here. And the other side is going to be a feed room specifically for the stud barn. You can't see a whole lot of our collection area, but I'll go ahead and show you guys the start of it. The guys are kind of working on overtime to get this part ready to rock and roll so we can get the studs in here. This is going to be the collection area. All of this is going to be USDA approved, so we set everything up with that in mind. The front part of that will be a lab where we can do all the semen processing and freezing. The middle part of it will be where we collect the studs, and the back will be where we keep mares that are in heat to tease the studs with. It's designed where we can keep those mares that are in heat back there so that we will have everything quarantined for our USDA approval so we can export any frozen semen that we do here. So that is the process and progress of the stud barn. We will update you guys in probably 2 or 3 weeks to see how it's going, and then hopefully show you guys the final video of everything here in the next couple months.